All right, so the video for today was going to be something completely different, but kind of got sidetracked, got put on the back burner. Well, for one, I had a friend ask me to actually post this, and it's something that has been on my list to do since the beginning of this channel starting anyway. But it's a big deal, and I feel like if we have a friend ask and the Spirit leads us, I mean, it's not really about, it's not really about me and what I want to post anyway. So here we go. It's, faith over fear is kind of the theme here. Obviously, you'll see the shirt. You've also seen, this plaque here is something that has been posted on the channel, multiple times here as well, because that is something that we all have an issue with. It's something personally that is a big part of my life. It's easy to let the world get in the way, let our minds, especially when you are somebody that thinks pretty deeply about things, you're kind of overanalyze stuff. It can be hard to, it can be easy to let your mind wander. But ultimately that is really there. We need to learn how to deal with that on our own. But and also, the Bible helps us. Jesus helped us. Jesus basically said, he sweat blood in the garden. He literally sweat blood in the garden before he went on the cross, thinking about what that was going to entail. If Jesus got stressed out or got anxious about stuff, why would we think that we wouldn't? I know it's easy for us to think, and it's easy it's easy to say if you fear, then you're not giving control to God, which to a point that is true. We need to kind of give up pride in a lot of ways. A lot of times it's pride. We want control. We don't want to give up control as human beings. We kind of need to learn, to trust in the Word. Give it up and kind of have faith that we will get through it versus fear of the unknown. So that's. Jesus literally showed us how to do it. He backed it up. There's a lot of stuff where Jesus basically said to do it his way. Then he literally backed it up and he showed us how to do it. In the garden, he basically, he prayed, not my will, Father, but yours be done. Not my will, but yours be done. That's important. That's the prayer that we should pray, that when I find myself, having issues with fear, that is kind of we give it up. We're like, I'm giving this to you. I'm feeling this way. I give it to you. Let it be done. I have quite literally felt like I've prayed that. I've asked him. I've given it up. I've said, I'm feeling this. I've quite literally, like in an instant, felt my mood change. Like we need to give that to him, and he very much will take care of it. And as I was actually working on actually writing, thinking about, what to do, planning for this video, I actually saw on a friend's, Facebook page, he posted, he's got another channel he does as well, actually, another ministry that he's doing, but which I can post that down in the description if you guys want to check him out as well. But he posted a scripture that fits this quite perfectly. God's timing, honestly, guys, God's timing is amazing. He knows exactly when you need to see, the things that you need to see. But it was Matthew 11:28. The scripture, we basically, come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. you know, we fear it. I mean, the garden, he basically said, you know, basically, you know, basically the first scripture, you know, about, you know, not my will, but yours be done, was kind of the before that. I'm fearing, you know, I'm giving it to you here. And then the second part there, that I just read off, the Matthew 11:28, that scripture is basically saying, you know, you give it up to him, this is what happens. I mean, we got, like, you know, before, like, in the moment, we do this. Afterwards, this is what happens. I mean, it's pretty clear. And honestly, something that really works, I'll get personal here. I know it's not about me, but I do think that personal experience can help, as long as it's spirit-led. But I do believe that something that is really important, something that touches me when I get in those moments as well, is music. That is a big thing for me. When I'm having those days, I listen to music. I'm at work from home, so I do listen to a lot of music. But I have a specific playlist, actually, which I could also post down in the description. That is a Spotify playlist, so you would need a Spotify account to listen to some of those, but I could at least put it down there for anybody that's interested. One song, though, that is, I mean, it's a pretty common one. You probably already know which one I'm going to go for. But the words, like, speak so much truth. It's the song "Fear Is a Liar" by Zach Williams. The main chorus basically is cast your fear in the fire, because fear he is a liar. Apparently Loki wants to be on camera with us here. We had Sheba trying to sneak in here while I was when I started filming as well. So this is actually the second take, but they. Yeah, we've got pets apparently wanting to get involved in this as well, but let them come, I guess, right? Anyway, that song is it's so powerful, and I recommend you give that one a listen. There's another one that comes to mind, actually, you know, that again, you know, like, when it's kind of that same thing, you know, like, in the moment it's this, and then after is this. Another song that I think of that comes to mind is called "Run to the Father," which has been done multiple times. Main one you've heard is probably Cody Carnes, but I love the Seventh Day Slumber version of it. I'm going to end the video actually with a quote from that song here, which is basically, you know, my heart needs a surgeon, my soul needs a friend, so I'll run to the Father. That one speaks as well. I mean, basically, bottom line is, we feel it, we give it to God, and we let him handle it. And another quick reminder I'll give to you guys as well, as I always do with these videos. Do not, you know, we need to make sure that we are being the light in the darkness of this broken world, being Christ's light. And yeah, so I know I've gone off script a little bit here, but I think it was important. I've gone kind of off of a little what I was going to talk about here, but I think it's important. It is something that does touch deep, and we need to make sure that we're sharing, you know, those kinds of experiences with people, and how we can kind of help each other along there. So anyway, like I said, be Christ's light in the broken world. If you do know somebody, you know, that would benefit from this, from hearing this, you know, please share the video with them, pass it along, and if you can, you know, if you can like this as well, that would be great. Kind of help people see as much as they can. So, all right, thank you guys, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a great day.